Welcome to the Nonnas of Stonecreek. Today is our newest episode. Today is Monday, July 27th, 2026. I'm Nonna Maggie.
And I'm Nonna Mary Ellen. And today is a very special episode because we're on location at Joy Lutheran Church in Ocala, Florida.
Yay!
We're in Swenson Hall, which is one of the church buildings on the campus containing meeting rooms and offices and this kitchen. And joining us today is Joy Lutheran's spiritual leader, Pastor Art. Yay! Pastor!
Nonna Mary Ellen, Nonna Maggie, I'm so glad you're here. Yay! This doesn't happen by chance or coincidence. You know, you two getting together, that's a whole story that I know you tell some in your video. But Mary Ellen coming to Joy with her husband Carmine is in the audience here. These things do not happen by chance. It's the Holy Spirit. It's divine intervention. It truly is. And we may be German Lutherans, but we have Sicilian stomachs.
There you go. Everybody's Sicilian today.
So
That's
we're
right.
excited to host you and to make this connection because Lutherans are about food, that's for sure. And we're about fellowship and hospitality. So join us on Sundays at 10 o'clock or Wednesdays at 6:30 for our worship times, which are enjoyable and fun. And I'm not going to take any more of your thunder, but just come to Joy Lutheran on State Road 200 in Ocala, just west of Queen of Peace Catholic Church.
The other church.
The other church.
No, we're glad you're here, so please
thank
continue.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Pastor.
Thank you for having us.
We appreciate this very much. Okay, so we always begin with a toast.
Salute.
Salud.
Chin chin.
Chin chin. Now let's have a drink and let's spread some joy.
Welcome back to the Nonnas of Stonecreek.
Now, you may be wondering why we're wearing these lovely veils, but Pastor's not going to perform any wedding ceremonies, although we would remarry our husbands in a minute. But today we're making Italian wedding soup.
Okay, there's no connection to weddings and Italian wedding soup.
Isn't that funny?
But we just wanted to add a little humor.
Right.
So, Italian wedding soup consists of meatballs, vegetables, chicken broth, and orzo or aglio di pepe pasta. So, today we're going to start out, get our pot here,
Okay, we can
turn on our portable stoves.
Right, here we go.
Thank God for these.
Lock and loaded.
Yep.
All right.
Put a little olive oil in, and the recipe will be on the bottom of the screen. You'll see how much. We had to 3 times this recipe for the show.
Now,
So-
you may be wondering why it's called Italian wedding soup. I know we're wearing the veils as a joke, but it really has nothing to do with the marriage of two people. It's the marriage of flavors, the broth, the meat, and the vegetables all together, and that's where the wedding part comes in. It's a soup that gives you a warm hug from your Nonna. Okay, so you got the garlic. Okay,
Yes.
I'm going to brown the meatballs before they go in.
Now, tell them a little bit about the meatballs, what you put in
The
it.
meatballs. May I have the olive oil, please?
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Ground beef, cheese, parsley, garlic, oregano, some breadcrumbs, and these are not your normal size meatballs. They have to be a little smaller, so I use this little mini, it's like an ice cream scoop, only smaller, and just scoop out, so they're all about the same size. And then just roll them up, and we have our meatballs for wedding soup. So I'm just going to brown these a bit before we put them in the broth.
Now, I put the garlic in here with a little bit of olive oil, and Mary Ellen was nice enough to chop up all my vegetables per the recipe.
My poor arm hurts.
So there's 1 1/4 cup of carrots, 1 1/4 cup of onions, and 3/4 cup of celery.
Okay.
So when this oil gets a little hot, we're going to put this in and simmer it for about 6 to 8 minutes.
There you go.
Now, this was my Nonna's recipe, and a Nonna is an Italian grandma.
I hope we don't set our veils on fire.
Yeah. Knowing us.
Anything could happen.
Now, a lot of times when Mary Ellen and I cook, we compare recipes. We both grew up in the same culture in New
Right.
York, a Sicilian. And my grandpa used to say there were only two kinds of Italians, Sicilians and the ones that wish they were. So I grew up thinking my whole life until I got a job in the city that everybody was either Italian and Catholic. I did not know that there were other people that existed.
That's the truth. That's the
So-
truth. I grew up in the Bronx, and until my family moved to Long Island, same thing. I thought the whole world was Italian and Catholic.
This guy is not behaving. I don't
I'll never
know
forget the
what
first
my
time
problem.
a friend of mine invited me to their house and asked me if I wanted salad dressing on my salad, and I didn't know what they were talking about. And then she pulls out this bottle of this white gooey stuff, which was actually blue cheese dressing, which I love now, but I didn't know what it was. And I was like, I don't know if I want that on my
Yeah.
salad. But that's how I got to know that there were other people in the world and other food and other
It's so
cultures.
true.
Okay, these are.
And I went to 12 years of Catholic school.
That's right, you did.
And my mother had to sign a note allowing the nuns to spank us.
Wow.
Nowadays, that's unheard of.
Oh, goodness, no, you don't do that anymore.
No.
So,
But I turned out okay.
yeah.
Could have been worse.
No, you're good.
Growing up in Brooklyn is a challenge.
Right, right. So,
All right, so now I'm going to put the veggies in.
So this is a scent that every Italian says they love. Waking up to meatballs frying for the Sunday sauce. These are a little different, but still, they're meatballs,
I never could get over how my grandma would have a little pot and feed 10 people.
right?
And then, we talked about this before in other shows, you know, there were no dishwashers. We were the dishwashers.
Oh, my
You had to
God.
stand on a stool by the sink and wash the dishes.
That was a job.
And the more girls you had in your family, the more you got invited over to relatives'
Yeah.
house. Because they could be the little slaves.
Right. 'Cause the guys, what would they do? They'd fall asleep in front of the
Yeah.
TV watching a football game or something, and all the women were in the kitchen cleaning up.
And tell them about the telephone books.
Oh, my God. Well, if you were small, of course, we all sat at the same table.
I'm having a rough time
But if
here.
you were a kid, we didn't have high chairs. We had phone books. Depending on your age, where you were a 2 phone booker or a 3 phone booker.
And now there's no phone books.
Now there's no phone books.
Kids today have no idea what a rotary phone is, a phone book,
Oh, my goodness.
a
no.
princess phone that lit up.
Oh, I bought one later in life at an antique store. But
Okay,
I
Mayor,
never had one.
this is my stove and it's not working right.
It's not, all right, you want
Can
to
you-
trade?
All right.
Yeah, 'cause this
Yeah,
one's
because you're
working.
almost done.
Yeah. go
All right,
ahead.
we better trade.
There we
having-
go.
Now look at this.
Oh, did it turn itself off?
Yeah.
Now, look at this, it's working.
Maybe it's the pot.
It could be.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, ay, ay.
What do I do now?
Well, it's on now.
No.
Oh,
You have
wait,
any
yeah.
pots here? Is there any pots I could use? Because this is induction, maybe that's the situation.
And it doesn't
It
like
does,
it.
and my husband promised me that this pot would work.
Well, you know what, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
This is almost done.
yeah.
I'll put this in the, it's gonna go in this pot,
That's
right?
what's happening because of the induction.
Well, no, okay.
See, it doesn't like it.
All right, you know what we'll do? Can you put some of that in here, and I'll put some of the meatballs in there?
Okay,
Here.
we could do that. The problem is the broth. We won't be able to put all the broth.
All right, well,
Yeah,
we're
I
not,
don't think it likes the pot.
no. That's strange. Let's do that.
All right, that's okay.
All right.
Let's try this.
Let me get it all in there. There we go.
I thought the pot
Okay.
wouldn't be an issue, but
A Nonna can do anything.
yeah,
Doesn't matter what happens. We got it covered.
we got it covered.
All right, so now I can put this
Now
back
the
in here.
meatballs will go here. We just
Yeah,
transfer.
there you go.
All right,
We got it.
all right. So Mary Ellen, tell them a little bit about how long have you lived in Stone Creek?
Well, I've been in Stone Creek with my WH, my wonderful husband Carmine, for 7 years, and we'll be married 7 years on Valentine's Day coming up next year. Yeah, we had a romantic Valentine. And Maggie was my matron of honor. We didn't wear veils that day, but we had tiaras, which were really pretty. Yes.
And they got married in a beautiful Lutheran church in the Villages.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
It was
Trinity Lutheran.
gorgeous.
Yeah, it was a nice ceremony. It was a beautiful day. Which
Very nice.
reminds me, did you hear about the joke about the two florists who got married? I heard it was an arranged marriage. Oh.
I need a glass of wine after that one.
You want to do the next one? Okay, I'll do this one. What do you call a fruit that can't get married? A fruit that can't get married? A cantaloupe. Oh, come on, folks. Yeah, that's a good one.
God.
Here, Meg, you do the next one.
Okay, it's been a few years since the invisible man married his invisible wife,
Yeah.
but the kids are nothing to look at.
Who can see them?
All right, so let's talk a little bit more about what we're making and the pot we don't have.
So you put in a hunk of butter, too.
Yeah, I put in a little bit of butter to give it a creamy flavor.
Ah.
There's garlic, oil, carrots, onions, celery, and then we're going to add the chicken broth.
Okay.
You let it simmer, then she browned the meatballs. You would add the meatballs and then a cup of the orzo pasta, and we like to use this herbox. It's like a granulated chicken powder. Gives it a nice flavor.
Sodium-free. That's the key. It's
Yeah, sodium-free. And
Yeah.
even is the same with the broth.
Yeah.
And then at the end, after you do that, you add the spinach because it wilts kind of fast. And spinach, as you know, shrinks down. So you could put a lot in there and then
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
look like you have nothing in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. If you're Italian or just wish you were, my novel, The Love Letter Ghost, is the book for you. The story takes place on Long Island, New York, when Angie suddenly breaks her engagement and her Italian grandfather hatches a scheme to reunite the couple. The pasta hits the fan when his plan backfires, while a mysterious ghost magically writes love letters to Angie. A fun, fast read you won't put down until the identity of the ghost is revealed. Available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Goodreads, Kobo, and Apple Books.
So we had a lot of fun doing this. Like we were telling you before the show, a lot of work's involved. You know, we have to set the date with wherever we're going to have the show if it's not in our home. And then we have to plan the menu. We go shopping.
Yeah,
And we,
shopping trip.
buy all the food.
Yeah.
And then we come home and we have to make the prepared meals and then demonstrate.
Yeah.
Now, because the Biscotti cookies were so involved, we made these a couple of days ahead of time. Now, this was a project right here.
Be careful. Yeah. Ooh.
There's
from the audience.
There's a special flavor that goes in there called anise, A-N-I-S-E. You get it on Amazon. 4 fluid ounces is $30, but it lasts a long time
Yeah,
because
you
you
know,
only
there's,
use
what,
2
2
teaspoons.
teaspoons.
Yeah, and if you give it a little bit of time, the aroma is going to come your way.
Yeah.
So what we did was at Junk in the Trunk in Stone Creek, I bought it's called a KitchenAid stand-up mixer. And they're usually like $400. I got it for $90. And a perfect new, people never even used it.
Yeah.
So you put 9 cups of flour, baking powder, a dozen eggs, sugar,
A lot
2
of mixing.
teaspoons of the anise.
Yeah.
And then you form these logs. And you bake them in the oven until they get golden brown. Take them out, you cool them, and then you cut them at a diagonal. And then you have to toast them on both sides. So it was labor intensive.
It was a lot of work.
It was a lot of work.
It really was. We had fun doing it, you know. I was
We had fun
making meatballs.
eating it. We had fun eating it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you could dip it in chocolate
Oh,
if you wanted, but
yeah.
I didn't know what the dietary schedules were here, so we decided to just leave it like this. But it is labor intensive, but it was a lot of fun. And we have done cannolis, cannoli cookies, tiramisu,
Yeah. Oh,
zeppelis. I mean,
well, yeah, you did the zeppelis
Flan.
that time, the flan.
yeah. And eventually, we'd like to make a cookbook with all our Nonnas and our mother's recipes and call it the Nonnas of Stonecreek's Cookbook.
That's it. That's what we are. That's what
So
we are.
that'll be fun to do.
That's working out pretty good now.
Yeah,
that we
I
switched.
just
Oh,
can't
I
put
have
the
another
broth.
joke. I have another joke.
Okay, get that joke out.
Okay. Did you hear about the two spiders that just got engaged? I heard they met on the web. But bum.
Another bit of information. The Italian wedding soup dates back to 1501. That's a long time ago.
Yeah, they
And
knew
then
what
the
they were doing
Biscotti
back then.
cookies. The Biscotti cookies originated in the Tuscan region of Italy, and that goes back into the 1200s. And they said that it was a favorite of people, because they didn't have refrigeration. They could take it on long trips when they
Right.
traveled by horse, and they stayed, and it was a good protein.
There's a lot of
So-
eggs in there, that's right, and it keeps for a long time. That's right, with no refrigeration, they didn't have to worry about anything spoiling.
Yeah. And in New York City, I bet one Biscotti probably is $2 now,
Or more.
if not more.
Or more, yeah, nothing's
Yeah.
cheap anymore. All right, so what do you want to
They
do
have
with
all
that?
those Italian bakeries that make all these wonderful things.
Speaking of cooking,
Don't you got another joke?
I got some cooking jokes. Okay, I'll tell the first one. Why are herbs so expensive? Because time is money. Here, Maggie, you could take the next one.
All right. Well, I was thinking,
Oh, you want to have some? You have something else?
I want to tell one of my Lutheran jokes. It's a good one. It's a good one. But Father gave me the green light when he said before, Lutherans are all about eating and about food and community and getting together. So why do Lutherans always bring a hot dish to potlucks?
I don't know. They're hungry?
It's their calling. The Catholics always have callings too.
Okay, so when does
Shall
this
we-
go in here?
Okay, so we could go in there, but I don't know what we're going to do once we go in there because
Well,
we don't have our,
so, and then we put,
yeah. Well, we'll put the broth in.
okay. All right. All right, I'm going to turn this off.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops, I shouldn't be going behind you. All right, while Maggie's doing that, why wouldn't the teddy bear eat anything? Why wouldn't the teddy bear eat?
Because it was stuffed.
Bingo! Hey, Pastor gets the prize because he was already stuffed.
He heard the joke.
Good, good. All right, two more. I'm going to put you through two more. What is a pepperoni's favorite tourist site in Italy?
Pepperoni.
He could have a favorite. Well, this one does. It's the Leaning Tower of Pizza.
Has anybody been there?
Yes.
It's quite the
Oh,
place.
gosh, right?
Yeah. My parents were born in Sicily, and I never got to go until, about 6 years ago. What a treat. And Rome, has anybody been to Rome?
No.
That was magnificent. I went in the Vatican and I cried. Oh, it was just beautiful. Really special.
This is, oh, man, I think
When
we
I was a
lost-
little girl, I always wanted to be a nun. When I met my first boyfriend, I changed my mind.
That was the end of that. Enough said.
I said, none of this for me.
Oh, goodness.
No, honest to God, I was signed up for the White Sisters of Africa.
You were going to go
And
to
my
Africa.
mother was crying.
I bet she
I was
was.
number 4 of 5 girls.
Wow.
And she said, you can't do this. So what do? I marry a Greek. That really caused problems. She said I should have been a nun.
At least he was Catholic.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, Orthodox?
Greek
Oh,
Orthodox.
Greek Orthodox. Oh,
Yep.
boy.
Greek Orthodox.
Oh, gosh. Well, that's life, right?
I know.
All right, now, right now, what Maggie just put in is the rind from
Yes.
the Parmesan cheese wedge. It flavors the soup, right?
Yes.
And then it doesn't dissolve. And then you can just, once your soup is done, you can just fish it out. But it's done its job at that point.
Now, what we did was, I worked out a cost list of what all this was going to cost. I went on Publix's website and then, looked up the recipe. Okay, I need, 9 boxes of the chicken broth, 2 of this, 2 of that. And then when she picked me up last week, she said, let's go to Aldi's. Well,
Yeah.
I'm giving Aldi's a plug. We saved $30 by getting most of the ingredients at Aldi's.
Yeah.
And got the meat at Publix and not too much else.
Yeah.
Well, you can't find this.
Yeah, Aldi doesn't have that. No.
Yeah.
The
Now,
pasta or
the recipe
brand.
says orzo or the aci di pep. Aci di pep, you get the Italian
Those,
accent.
they're like little pellets. They're really small.
Yeah,
Right?
and
That's
that
what they look
was
like.
3 times the price of 1 box of these.
So, and this was buy one, get one.
Yeah.
And Ronzoni, I mean, the Italian brand, so
Yeah.
we went with the orzo.
You gotta have a ranzoni.
That's right. All right, so this
So
is
this
looking
is
good.
good.
All right, so we just about done?
Yep, we're almost finished here.
Okay.
What else you got to say?
Oh, that's about it. Oh, one more joke. One more joke. What is an Italian chef's favorite movie? What do you think is his favorite movie? Mission Impossible.
Okay, can I give one more Lutheran joke?
Sure.
Okay, it's cute. What did the Lutheran say to the pastor? Nice sermon, but it went over 5 minutes.
Oh, God.
Our sermons go over all the time, too.
We're okay with that.
So this is great. We really enjoyed being here. Our next show is August 31st at Tavern at the Glen. Not Tavern on
At
the Green in
no,
New
that's
York,
New York.
which I made a mistake on the last show and said that.
Yeah, I don't think anybody
But that's
knows.
August 31st, and they're going to make margarita bread and homemade bread pudding.
That'll
So
be
that
nice.
should be fun.
That'll
So
be
we don't
nice.
have to shop, we don't have to work.
No,
We just have to be
no.
ourselves, tell our jokes,
Right.
and be there to entertain.
And help out, right.
Yeah.
And it's the first anniversary of the new owners of
Yes,
the Tavern on
yeah.
the Glen on that date, so that would be a nice.
And you know the chef, you and
Well,
Carmine.
one of the chefs, yeah, Chris Gaynor.
Yeah.
He works there too. And it'll be a nice, he was very excited, both of them were. He's like, this is great, we can tell them, everyone it's the first anniversary and get the word out. And their food is good, we had lunch there.
Yeah, it's a
that
great
day.
little restaurant.
Yeah, yeah.
If you know where Summer Glen is, right off of 484.
It's
Yeah.
a little bit of a ride, but it'll be worth it, yeah, it was nice.
So we've enjoyed this show so much.
Oh
I
my
mean,
goodness, yeah.
this has been a lot of fun for us, and people say we inspired them to pull out their pans and start cooking and use their stove. And
That's right.
it's a passion for us. We just love this, and we love to share.
Right, and with thanks to Pastor Art.
Yes,
Yay!
yeah. And Debbie, his wife.
And Debbie.
Susan.
and, right, everybody who helped to make the show possible.
Yeah, and of course to Joe, our director, and Dee,
and
our
Dee.
cameraman.
Right.
Thank you for joining us for our episode of the Nonnas of Stonecreek.
Salute.
Salud, the chin chin.